The golden cucumber folklore from Central Java. Once upon a time in Central Java, there was an old widow named Mrs. Rondo. She really wanted a child, but it was impossible because she was just a widow. One day, Mrs. Rondo was looking for firewood. Because of fatigue, she took a break while complaining why she did not have a child. She said,
I had a child, there would be someone who helped me.
Suddenly, from the deep forest, a green giant appeared. Mrs. Rondo was afraid after looking at the giant. The giant said,
Hi, Mrs. Rondo. You want to have a child, don't you? I can fulfill your wish.
Mrs. Rondo said.
Really?
Then the giant replied,
Yes, I will. But there is a requisite. If your child is 16 years old, you have to give your child to me.
Because of desire to have a child, she agreed. Then the giant gave her a seed of cucumber. He said,
Plant it and water it until it grows.
Right away at her garden, she planted it and watered it until it grew. Some days later, it had so many cucumbers. One of them was so big and golden when it was exposed to sunlight. Since she was curious what was inside, she picked it and brought it into the house. After that, they split the golden cucumber, and she was surprised that in the cucumber there was a baby girl. Mrs. Rondo was happy because finally she had a child. She named her Timun Mas, that means golden cucumber in Japanese. Mrs. Rondo and Timun Mas lived happily. Otherwise, when Timun Mas was almost 16 years old, the giant came toward their house to keep Mrs. Rondo's promise. Mrs. Rondo asked Timun Mas to hide. Then she passed the giant by herself and told him to come again tomorrow because Timun Mas was just 16 years old tomorrow. At night, Mrs. Rondo dreamed meeting an ascetic. He said,
If you want your daughter safe, you ask your daughter to bring a pack of cucumber seeds, needles, salt and shrimp paste when she runs away from the green giant. Then, spread them if he gets close to her.
The next day, the giant came again to their house, but Timun Mas was running away from him. Knowing that Timun Mas was not in her house, the giant looked for her intention everywhere. Because of his supernatural power, he could see Timun Mas. Then Timun Mas remembered that she broke a pack of cucumber seeds, needles, salt, and shrimp paste. Her mother told her to spread them if the giant got close to her. Timun Mas bravely dared the giant to catch him. She shouted,
Catch me if you can.
Because of his anger, he did not see Timun Mas spreading cucumber seeds. The seeds grew so fast and bore very much fruit. Then the giant ate them all because she was tired. She took a rest for a while after seeing the giant who was eating cucumbers. After being satisfied because of eating, he chased Timun Mas again. She ran away and spread needles. The needles became thorn trees. The giant had to go through them to catch her, so he felt pain because he was hit by a thorn tree. When he managed to go through the thorn trees, Timun Mas spread the salt. After that, the salt became the sea, and the giant had to swim with serious difficulty. The fact that the giant still managed to swim to the seashore made him almost catch Timun Mas. She ran away from him faster than before, and she spread the last pack that contained shrimp paste. She also hoped the giant be defeated. The shrimp paste became the mud. The giant looked and mumbled.
It won't make me injured.
But in fact, it was not the general mud, it was the sinking mud which made the giant drown into it very fast. Finally, Timun Mas managed to defeat the green giant. She was also grateful to God that she would never become the giant's food. She rushed home to meet Mrs. Ronda again. When she got there, they hugged and lived happily ever after without the interference of the green giant. The end.